Have you ever seen a freight train barreling down the tracks? The cars stretching out as far as the eye can see. It is a fantastic sight, and, believe it or not, there are plenty of benefits to shipping freight by rail. In this post, we are going to take a look at some of those benefits, so sit back and enjoy because this is one ride you are definitely going to want to take. What is freight train shipping? Shipping freight can be done in various different ways. There are many options for getting your goods from point A to point B, from trucks to planes, but one of the most efficient ways to ship freight is by rail. Freight train shipping is the process of transporting goods via a train. This can be done either through intermodal containers or via bulk rail cars. Freight train shipping is the process of transporting goods by railroad. It is a safe, efficient, and environmentally friendly way to move large quantities of goods long distances, and thanks to recent advancements in technology, it has become more accessible and more affordable than ever before. It is also an excellent way of transporting very large and very heavy items that would be impractical or impossible to transport by other means. If you want to learn more about freight, check out our previous post. What are the benefits of freight train shipping? There are many benefits to shipping freight by rail, including cost-effective. Shipping by rail is often more cost-effective than other methods, such as trucking. This is because trains are much more fuel-efficient than trucks, so you will save money on fuel costs. Additionally, trains can carry more weight than trucks so that you can ship more goods for less money. Fast. Thanks to technological advances, freight trains can now travel at high speeds. This means that your goods will reach their destination quickly. Efficient. Trains are highly efficient, so you will be able to ship more goods in less time. Additionally, because trains do not have to stop as often as trucks, you will save time on loading and unloading. Safe. Shipping by train is one of the safest methods of transportation. This is because trains are less likely to be involved in accidents than other vehicles, such as trucks. Additionally, if there is an accident, it is usually less severe than it would be for a truck. Those are some of the numerous benefits of shipping freight by rail. If you are looking for a safe, efficient, and cost-effective way to ship your goods, then shipping by train is definitely the way to go. How does freight train shipping compare to other forms of transportation? When it comes to transportation, there are many different options to choose from. So, how does freight train shipping compare to other forms of transport? Air. Shipping by air is the fastest way to transport goods, but it is also the most expensive. Additionally, air travel is not always reliable, as delays and cancellations are expected. Truck. Shipping by truck is a popular option for many businesses, as it is relatively fast and affordable. However, trucks are less fuel efficient than trains, so you will end up spending more on fuel costs. Additionally, trucks are more likely to be involved in accidents than trains. Train, as we have seen. Shipping by train has many advantages over other methods of transportation. It is cost-effective, efficient, and safe. Additionally, trains are now able to travel at high speeds, so your goods will reach their destination quickly. If you are looking for a safe, efficient, and cost-effective way to ship your goods, then freight train shipping is the perfect option for you. With so many advantages over other methods of transportation, it is no wonder that more and more businesses are choosing to ship by rail. So why not give it a try? You might be surprised at how much you like it. If you want to learn more about transportation of your freight via truck, check out our previous post. How reliable and efficient is freight train shipping? Freight train shipping is a highly reliable and efficient way to transport goods. In fact, it is one of the most reliable forms of transportation available. This is because trains are less likely to be involved in accidents than other vehicles, such as trucks. Additionally, if there is an accident, it is usually less severe than it would be for a truck. Additionally, trains are now able to travel at high speeds, so your goods will reach their destination quickly. It is also important because it is an environmentally friendly method of transportation. Trains do not produce the emissions that trucks produce, so you can feel good about knowing that your shipping method is helping to protect the environment. Freight train shipping allows you to ship more quantities in a shorter time, which means you can save money on shipping costs. All in all, freight train shipping is a highly reliable and efficient way to transport your goods. What are some of the challenges associated with freight train shipping? Like any form of transportation, there are some challenges associated with freight train shipping. For example, weather can be a significant factor. If there is bad weather, it can delay or even cancel shipments. Also, trains are not always able to access all areas, so you may need another form of transportation to get your goods to their final destination. Finally, freight train shipping can be expensive, so you will need to factor that into your budget. Speaking of challenges when shipping your freight, not knowing where your shipment is in real time can be troublesome. So is not knowing if your driver is on track for their pickup or delivery. If you are facing these problems or know someone who is, then it is time to make a change. It is time to look for a quality ELD and GPS tracking provider out of the many options. There are two that we wholeheartedly recommend. Continue to learn more. Affiliate disclaimer. Freight Chain is supported by our readers. When you purchase through links on our site, we may earn an affiliate commission that helps keep our website and its content. Thank you. Learn more. Keep Truckin' is a lifesaver. The service has everything you need to ensure that your delivery goes off without any hitches. You can track their hours and get an inspection report on the go, which means no more wasted time or stressed out drivers. Check out Keep Truckin' today. The time is now. Join Samsara and get your business up to date with our user-friendly platform, with everything a transportation company needs. They make sure that you are fully compliant in this modern world. Stop waiting for something else or another provider when all you need is here. Check out Samsara today. If you want to learn more about ELD providers and the power of GPS tracking, check out our previous post. What industries are best suited for freight train shipping? Freight train shipping is best suited for industries that need to transport large quantities of goods over long distances. This includes industries such as manufacturing, agriculture, and mining. Also, freight train shipping is a good option for businesses transporting heavy or bulky items. Manufacturing items consist of various parts that need to be shipped to the factory for assembly. This can include items such as metal parts, plastics, and glass. The finished product is shipped to the customer once the manufacturing process is complete. Agricultural products are typically shipped to processing plants, where they are turned into food or other products. For example, wheat may be shipped to a mill, where it is made into flour. After the processing is complete, the flour is then shipped to bakeries, where it is used to make bread. Mining products are typically shipped to smelters, where they are processed into metals. For example, copper ore may be shipped to a smelter where it is made into copper metal. After the processing is complete, the copper metal is then shipped to factories, where it is used to make products. Heavy or bulk items usually consist of materials such as metal, coal, and stone. Their weight and size make these items difficult to transport via truck. However, they can be easily transported via freight train. Those are some of the many commodities that can be shipped via freight train. Final thoughts. So, will you ship your freight by a freight train? It may seem like an unconventional choice, but there are plenty of benefits to shipping freight by rail. In this post, we have taken a look at just a few of those benefits. If you are still not convinced, that is okay. We encourage you to do some more research on your own and see what suits your business best. At the end of the day, it is up to you to decide which transportation method is suitable for your company. Thanks for reading. Disclaimer. Freight Chain provides educational content only. It should not be taken as professional advice.